Welcome back to the Immigration Answer Show. My name is Jim Hacking. This is the Immigration Answer Show, episode number 679. Sorry that it took me a while to log in. I think my Chrome updated and I couldn't log in. It wouldn't let me turn on my mic. So it was like all those people that come on the show and say, "Oh, you're on mute, brother." I couldn't get it to work. So I say hello to everyone in the comments, one and all. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and get right started with the show because I got a hard stop right at 3 o'clock. Peter's here. Hello, Peter. You're on mute.
Oh, see, I got it. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, good. Glad to be able to make it in. Should I just start with the question right away?
Sure.
Okay. So we adopted our son in 2018. The adoption was finalized in Hungary, and we went with a conventional adoption through the country because I'm a Hungarian citizen.
Okay.
So then go through the Hague adoption. And then this year we wanted to move back to the U.S. and in January 18th we filed his I-30.
Okay.
We haven't gotten any response on it, and my wife's job changed where she has to move back to the U.S. more often for travel. So it's turned into like almost once a month. So it was getting too hard. And we reached out to our congressman to see if the process could be expedited. They got a response back that they were going to start working on it, but it's taking longer because it's a traditional type of adoption, not through the Hague process. And still, that was a month and a half ago. We still haven't heard anything. So in the meantime, we also tried to see if we could file the N600K for him while we were living abroad. That was filed on June 23rd. And only yesterday we got a notification that it's actively being reviewed.
Okay.
But nothing else since then. Now, we both came back to the U.S. We're here now. And then our son came on an ESTA to visit grandparents. But in the meantime, we were thinking that instead of having to go back, if we could just file the adjustment of status for him. His ESTA is good until October 8th. We have the papers already filled out and wanting to file. But I don't know if we would hear anything from the N600K before that and then move back and get his passport and then come back later, or just have him stay here and then just wait for the adjustment of status.
Can you see the comments? Can you see the comments?
Oh, I was on a private chat. Let's see. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I just put in, there's an attorney in Atlanta that we refer all of our international adoption stuff to because we don't handle those cases. And I know the rules are very strict about whether it's a Hague Convention adoption or not. So that lady, that's all that she does. Her name's Ronnie Fishbein. I would reach out to her and ask her.
Okay. And as far as the adjustment,
I don't want you to go too far down the road, like filing lots of different things without it being the right thing to do. And I just don't know. Okay.
As far as the adjustment of status goes, though, if we file that and send it in, would that be proof enough or we have to wait for a notification back from them for our son to be able to go to school here?
No, my understanding is that they have to take kids. Usually most states don't require you to have proof of status for them to go to school. So I think you could start school sooner rather than later. But when did she enter? When did the child enter?
On July 8th.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, July 12th.
Yep. Yeah, so school shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. So I was thinking to just wait for the adjustment of status instead of having him leave the country again and then.
Yeah, I would try to do everything here, but I don't know if the adoption is valid for purposes of immigration. That's what I'm worried about.
According to my research, yeah, because it's finalized. So the requirement was that at least it's finalized in 2 years together.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm not so confident, and you should talk to someone. That's all that she does.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Good luck, Peter.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Same, bud.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Sorry, I couldn't know more about that for old Peter. I think that there are certain areas within immigration that are really, really narrow, and I know that's one of them. And of course, you always got to ask about what was the reason for the adoption in the first place, right? TM's asking me, Jim, does the lawsuit time start counting when it's filed or when they receive the summons? The 60 days are from when they receive the summons. Mark is here. Hello.
Hello, Jim. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm great. I asked you 2 days ago about the transferring case from consulate to another and about the administrative process. Actually, I did transfer my case from Cairo to Frankfurt. I have concern about the administrative process. I know the concepts. Didn't know my case. It may lead to administrative process, and I'm gonna try my best to go to the interview. What is your opinion about that?
I don't understand your question.
I transferred my case from
Right, I got
Frankfurt.
that. I got that.
From Cairo to Frankfurt.
Okay.
My concern is it is leading to administrative process because
Just because you transferred it? No,
Yeah.
transferring. No, they put things in administrative processing for lots of reasons, but transferring wouldn't be one of them.
okay, so just because the embassy accepted my case and the consulate accepted my case, I'm okay.
There's no way to know if you're okay.
I know.
There's no way to know until you have your interview. But
For your information, it was in a visitor visa.
So
I
you're trying to get a visit visa to the United States and you moved it from one embassy to another?
What?
You're trying to get a visit visa to the United States.
No, it's a visitor visa to Germany.
Oh, right. No, I don't care about it. But this is a green card case, right? An immigrant visa.
Yeah. IR1 visa.
Okay. So, my wife is originally from Egypt. I'm Muslim. Most of my clients are from Muslim countries. Many, many Muslim clients, especially Muslim men, get administrative processing when they go to their embassy interview. So
I'm Christian.
Okay. Well, you're still from a Muslim country.
Yeah.
So, and they won't even believe that you're Christian. So they'll discriminate against you like they do everyone.
All the documents in Egypt written that I'm Christian.
I know, buddy. I know. But they're going to discriminate against you the same as if you were Muslim. So what I'm saying is, if I were you, I would anticipate or plan on getting administrative processing. I don't think I would spend much time worrying about administrative processing until I actually get it. But I think you're probably going to get it. So they will be, Germany is a very fast and efficient embassy, but they're also sort of a harsh embassy. So, I think they'll think it's a little strange that you moved it to Germany. I guess it was only because you thought it would be faster.
Yeah, Egypt is 14 months now to get an interview.
So then they're going to say, why are you in such a hurry to get to the United States?
I want to settle down very fast.
Yeah,
I want
so does everybody. So I would when's the interview?
When?
Yeah.
7 October.
October 7th?
Yeah.
So I would just call me back after that. Let's see how it goes. I try not to worry about things until I have to.
I'm very worried, yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. All right. I think Jim's a little crabby today. What do you guys think? Is Jim a little crabby today? I don't know. Feeling a little short. Going out of town, so maybe I'm a little bit distracted. Lola is here. Hello, Lola.
Hi, Jim. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yes, Jim, I don't know if you remembered me, but I got my 10 years green card through your office.
Nice.
I have filed a lawsuit through your office.
Okay.
So it's almost 3 years now that I had the green card.
Good.
So I contacted the office to file in my for my naturalization.
Yeah.
But the question I have is, I have my mom here with me. Is it advisable to file for her alongside while I'm doing my naturalization application?
You can't file until you're a citizen for her.
Oh, okay.
Only U.S. citizens can file for their mom or their dad. Green card holders can't file for their mom or their dad.
Okay. And then initially, when I got into the USA, I filed asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my work permit then, but I had not been called for any interview at all before I met my husband and I got married.
Mm-hmm.
And since they were still married, then I got my green card through my husband.
Yep.
I've been to my country afterwards. Yeah.
Did things change in your country?
Well, things changed here because I got married.
No, that's BS. That's not a real reason. That's not a reason of change.
No, the reason I filed asylum is because I didn't want to go back to my country because I'm being forced to get married over there.
Okay. And so now that since you married someone here, then they wouldn't be able to do that to you.
Yes.
Got it. How many times have you gone back?
Twice.
Okay. So they're probably going to ask you about that because they'll ask you about your trips for the last 3 years. So you'll have to tell them that. I mean, it sounds like a pretty good explanation to me.
Okay. I think that's about it. That's about it. So I'm going to be contacting your office so we can proceed with that.
That's great, Lola. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
All right. That's our old friend Lola. She got her 10-year green card after we sued for him. Now it's time to apply for citizenship. How about that? That's always good news. Cadet Juno Stanley is here. Hello, Juno. You're on mute. Are you there?
Hello. I am here.
You're not driving, are you?
No, I'm in my car, but I'm parked.
It sounds like you're driving, brother.
No, I'm parked.
Okay, cool. What's up?
Oh, okay. Wife is a green card holder. She is gonna be start working on her like USCIS her naturalization papers on 2026, around like April 2026. So I came here with an F1 student visa, and since then I status.
It jumped there for a minute. It said you came on an F1 student visa, and then it jumped. Then it jumped. So then what happened after you came on an F1?
Oh, okay, no problem. So yeah, I came here on an F1 student visa, and then I did 2 years in college, and then I switched it to TPS, to Haitian TPS, and then ever since then I've been on the TPS till now. And my question is, can I apply for the green card through marriage?
Well, TPS isn't status for purposes of adjustment. It's just that they're not going to deport you.
Sorry?
So when did you stop going to school?
2021.
So you've been out of status for 3 years, but you've had TPS.
Yes.
So I believe, I'm not 100% sure, Juno, but I believe that you're not in proper status for purposes of adjusting through marriage to a green card holder. I believe that TPS is not a bridge between when you're in status and when you'll adjust your green card. But the fact is, you're probably not going to get your green card anyway until your spouse becomes a U.S. citizen, because there's a 3-year wait now for you to get your green card, if that makes sense. Right?
Oh, so currently I cannot apply with the TPS. So I would.
Don't know what happened to old Juno. That was a bad reception, I think. I think it was on his end, not on mine. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Looks like people are making plans for the weekend already. Today's only Wednesday, but people got things to do. People got fun to have. Oh, yeah, Robert's probably right. Getting a phone call. Abir, are you there? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Jim. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good. Can I turn on the camera?
The camera is off.
Thank you. So I'm here on behalf of my friend. My English not good. I will try to explain her situation.
Okie doke.
She came to US with B2 visa 2020. After that, after 5 months, her visa revoked. Unfortunate trip to Canada through the border. She suspects that maybe because of the revoked. Then after 6 months, she applying for asylum. She got her work permit. After 2 years, she's married U.S. citizen. She adjusts her status based on marriage. After 16 months, she got her 2-year green card based on marriage. She needs to travel outside US with her spouse. Before the trip, she wants to withdraw her asylum case. She went to in the person in asylum office to withdraw that. They give her the withdrawal form. She attached her green card and I-589. She submitted. Then after that, she didn't receive any confirmation. She tried to call 800 number a week ago. She explained about the withdrawal pending asylum. So based on her green card, if she allowed to travel outside US, they saying to answer your question, escalate to tier 2 officer. He will contact you, answer your question by call or email. So before 3 days ago, she received the email from USI's contact center. It said the email is confirmed. USI's contact center received your inquiry, but the writing in the issue withdrawal, the receipt number, it's I-485. When she see this email, she was confused because when the receipt number listed I-485, she was called yesterday 800 number. She explained about the email. He asked her the service item number from the email she gave him. Then he told her because of your inquiry that based on I-485 they placed the service item regarded placed into your I-485. It's not withdrawing. It's not doing anything. It just generalized email. Ignore the email. You can travel outside US as long as if you have a valid green card and passport, you get to go. So my question is, she can travel outside US with her renewal passport while her asylum withdrawal in process. What's your advice? Thank you.
There's no rule, Abir, that you have to withdraw your asylum case. Usually, when you get a green card, everybody sort of understands that it's over. It's
Yeah.
better to withdraw it, I think. I guess I have one question. So it sounds like there was some confusion when she asked to withdraw and she put in the case number. Did she put in her asylum case number or the green card case number?
When she went in asylum office, they ask her, they give her the form.
Yep.
It's a withdrawal asylum, and there is no receipt number. She just put alien number, I think, and she explained why she withdrew.
Yeah.
So she explained it based on her marriage. She got her green card like that.
Does she have a copy of what? Does she have a copy of what she sent?
Yes, she have already.
So I would travel with the copy of what I sent, my valid green card, and my valid passport, and I think that should be it. I think she should be fine. Is she going to the country that she sought asylum from, or is she going somewhere else?
No. She planning to avoid the country until she will be U.S. citizen.
Okay, good. Okay, I think she's okay.
She's okay. So what about the revoked the visa when she comes? Is that
No,
her
she's got a green
problem
card.
in the
No,
future?
that's fine. No.
That's fine. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Abir. See ya. Assalamu alaikum. All right, let's go to Rajan. Hi, Rajan.
Hey, how's you?
Good. How's you?
I am fine, thank you. Are you still seeing me?
I see you just fine.
Yep, okay. I have a question regarding the NVC portal and my.
You there, Rajan? He had a question about the NVC portal.
Okay, yep. And so we had to send all the documents to the NVC portal.
Yeah.
And after a week, they had accepted most of them, accepting accepting the one document which is police certificate. And since I'm from India, and they had rejected that, and they says that they are missing something, a part of that document, or they are can't able to read the document, and so we have submitted that again. and so don't know how much time that takes it to review it that again and coming back to me.
Oh, probably 4 to 6 weeks, something like that.
Won't they take that much time?
Hmm.
Okay. And so second question is, since I'm F2A, like a spouse of the green card holders, do you know what are the current date of document qualified in India? They are taking it for interview letters.
Well, those are two different questions. So
Mhm,
I don't know. I don't keep track of each embassy's processing times.
mhm.
But do you know what your priority date is?
Yep, it's December 10th, 2021.
Just give me a second. It takes a minute to load.
Yep.
Okay, so they're working on November 22nd, 2021, India.
Mhm.
So I would say once they're done processing, that'll probably become current unless it retrogresses, but it probably won't for a little while. So I would think I would think you're pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Um, I think the document I have I'm coming back to the first question that I asked you. I think the document I have submitted to them, I think they will still rejected it because the signature of the passport office in India is still missing on that one. So once they coming back to me, like you said, from 4 to 6 weeks, and they will still reject it, and I will submit it the correct one,
Well,
and then
have you looked at the visa reciprocity table for India?
yes, I did.
So it says that all Indian nationals age 16 and above residing in India need to get the Indian police clearance certificate. Is that
Yeah.
what
Yep, that was the rejected first time, and I have given to them, and now they are still waiting on them to coming back to me. But I think I feel like they will still reject it because they had missing a stamp on the one I have submitted to them, but they haven't coming back to me. I think they will coming back to me, will reject it, and then I will need to submit that again second time. So do
Yeah,
you?
it says all police certificates have a similar format. There's India's central government symbol, which is 3 lions and contains the contact information of the regional office, issuance date, file number, and photograph of you. And then it says it's signed by the Ministry of signed and stamped by the
Yeah,
Ministry of External Affairs.
and that is missing in my part.
So I would start trying to get that right now because
Yeah.
you're just wasting time.
Yeah, so they will. I did got the new one now from
Okay,
India, and
good.
so, but I'm still waiting for the NVC to rejecting that one, and so that way I can submit the correct one.
I think
Like,
that's all you can do. Yep.
do you think they will reject them as correct maybe within 4 weeks, like you said?
You might email them and just tell them. You might email them a copy of the fixed one that you have, and just
Yeah.
see, hey, I think the one I sent in before is no good. This one's good. Can you swap this out for me or tell me what to do?
Can we email them, like you said?
Yeah.
uh, on the email they send it to me, or separately that they has ask NVC form?
Yeah, I don't know, brother. Just because I don't do that stuff, I don't email them myself, so I don't know exact email addresses.
Okay. Yep.
Thanks,
Yep.
Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for your time. Yep. Bye-bye.
Buddy. Yep, for sure. CR1 visa accepted. Smiley face. Hello.
Hi, sir.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you. My visa was accepted yesterday, and I wanted to share this good news with all of you, especially you, Mr. Jim. I've asked you for support many times. The last time we've talked, I don't know if you remember me. I am the one with 3 previous marriages, and you told me once that it may cause a problem. Also, I wanted to change your opinion about Casablanca embassy. Look like they changed their attitude. They were very kind with
Yeah, we used to sue them like 30 times a year. Now we only sue them like twice a year.
Exactly. They were. I mean, their behavior with all the different ages was wonderful yesterday. So I wanted to share the good news with you. Thank you big time for your support, and wish the best of luck for all the rest. Keep on doing a good job.
Thank you. Can you give us your timeline real quick? Would you mind?
What do you mean by timeline? Sorry.
Like when the I-130 was filed, when USCIS approved it.
The I-130 was filled on February 2023. And it was accepted on December 23, and sent to Casablanca, cancel it on March 18th, and confirmed. I mean, we received the confirmation of the appointment by, I think, the 25th of July, and the interview was scheduled yesterday.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Thanks to God, alhamdulillah.
I'm happy for you. Thank you for calling to
Thank you so much. Many candidates, many people passed before I did, and the questions were so easy. I thought they were asking me about my history, why did I had that many marriages in my accounts. They asked me about my husband's name, if I ever lived outside Morocco, and how did we met. And it was the same questions, I guess, for all the candidates.
Awesome. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's awesome. That's good news. We love getting good news on here. Marvelous says, don't be crabby, Jim. Your Jets are doing well. That's true. That is true. But my Cardinals are doing terribly. All right. Let's go to Eunice. Hello, Eunice. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing?
How are you, Jim?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. Please, my concern is about my children's cases with my husband filed for this case in 2021, and he passed away 2022 December. But this year on May, they approved the case, and they sent the case to the NVC, and they asked for many things, and we keep sending it to them. They asked for death certificate. They asked for marriage license. I sent it to them. And yesterday, they sent an email to me that I should check. They checked. And when I checked, they said they returned the case back to the USCIS.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what is going on.
So, okay. So did you come to the United States on a visit visa?
Yeah.
What country are you from?
Nigeria.
So you came to the United States on a visit visa, then you married a U.S. citizen, and then you got your green card.
Yeah, the green card is, I talked to you last year or early this year. They sent my green card. It was my husband that filed for me and my case.
Yeah.
And the green card got lost.
Mm-hmm.
I have to file for I-90. You remember when I told you earlier this year?
Okay, but it got approved. You got they believe your marriage and all that. Okay.
I got approved last year.
Did he file for the kids the same time he filed for you?
Yes.
Okay, so so that case was pending at USCIS for a really long time. The case for the kids was at USCIS for a really long time, wasn't it? Like 2 years, more than 2 years?
More than 2 years, even though 3 years.
So then you got to the National Visa Center and you paid the fees, you submitted
everything.
And did it go to the embassy or no?
Not yet. Yes, they were still working. They said they were still reviewing it until yesterday. They sent an email that it has been sent back to the USCIS.
Can you send me that email?
Oh, how do I do that?
Just email it to info@hacking.
Huh? The email is sent. I have to log in.
Well, just get a screenshot or something. I want to see it.
How do I get there?
Well, you'd have to log in and then you'd get to a screenshot.
Do I have
Yeah,
to
David,
leave here now?
yeah, just do it later. Don't do it right now. Just do it later. David asked me a good question, which I was thinking about. How
Okay,
old are
where do I
how old
send
are
it to?
to info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com right there on the screen.
Okay.
What years were the kids born in?
One 2006, the second one 2003. One is going to be 21 in November, and one is 18 years now.
Yeah. Oh, so the 21-year-old, how old were they when you got married to your husband?
I got married in 2021. I think it was 18 years at that time.
So if he's 18, then he can't come through the dad yet. He's got to wait. That's a much longer wait. So maybe just the older kid. Thank you, David. Maybe just the older kid's case got sent back. Did they both get sent back, or just the older kid?
18. Even Daniel was not even 18 at that time. Daniel was he 18?
What's the date of your marriage?
January, was it not January 20, 2021?
And what year was the older kid born in?
20, November 30, 2003.
The oldest kid was born in November of 2003.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I got to do math now. November. Like, what's their exact birthday? November what?
Exactly date. His
Yeah.
date of birth, November
Yep.
30, 2003.
So, okay. So, born November, what'd you say?
November 30.
30th, 2023 or 2003?
Yeah. 2003.
And your marriage date is January 20th?
Yeah. 2021.
So they were only 17 years old when you got married. So that's not it. That's the older, right? That's the older kid?
Yeah.
I mean, I've certainly heard of the embassy sending cases back, but not the National Visa Center.
It's not yet to the, it hasn't got to the embassy.
Yeah.
It hasn't
I don't know.
got
We'll
there.
take a look and talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Thanks,
You
Eunice.
want me to call you?
Just email me, put all your contact information, and I'll follow up with you next week. I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I won't look at this till next week.
Okay, where do I put my contact information on?
In the email you're sending me.
I don't have your email.
It's right there on the screen. info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Eunice. Yeah, I think Hina's right. There was some kind of whistle there. I don't know. Yassine says, Jim, I watched your Channel 5 interview about the unfortunate death of the St. Louis police officer. They made it like you were saying St. Louis doesn't report to ICE any undocumented criminals. I didn't feel that's what they said. I thought it was pretty accurate. I said actually they sort of talk a lot together. So I don't know. The thing is, I gave an interview on Channel 4, an interview on Channel 2. I didn't do one on Channel 5, Yassine, but they both aired it like 2 or 3 times, and each time they did, they used different clips. So it's sort of weird the way that local news is weird. Ziza's here. Hi, Ziza.
Hi, Jim. Hey, thank you for your good service.
You got it. How you doing?
I'm good. I got 2 questions. So, I got married in 2021, and I filed. I'm currently in the United States. I came under B1, B2. So I got married in December 6, 2021, and I filed my case just last June. So priority date is June 4. And I have on my I-130, like when I go into the account, my I-130 says 13 months, and my I-485 says 3 months. So I don't know. My question is, are they not supposed to approve the I-130 first or the I-485? And the last question is, if I get an advance parole and I go outside, can that be compromised, like for me to get back inside? Let's say if
Let's do
I
that
want.
next. Let's do that next. Let's figure out the other part first, and then we'll get to that. Okay.
All right.
When did you enter the United States?
It was 2020, March 2020.
And what is your what is the date of your death? Your date of your marriage?
It was December 6, 2021.
And when did you file for your green card?
Just last June 4th, 2024.
Why'd you wait so long?
I wasn't sure.
About what?
Yeah, me and my wife was going through a lot of stuff, so I was like kind of scared that she would draw the case or something, do something with it.
Okay. So everything's cool now?
Yeah, everything is cool now.
And she's a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
And did you file the I-130 and the 485 together?
Yes.
Okay. So that's been pending for about about 4 months, I guess, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the question?
I-130 says 13 months, which has, didn't change. Still, it didn't change. And I-485 says 2 months, and it just changed right after the biometrics to actively being reviewed by USIS. Like, and the last step is just like decision, 2 months. So I don't understand how come it's 2 months for the I-485, which is the green card, and the I-130 say 13 months.
Well, the 45, so a couple things. Number one, Ziza, you should know that I don't believe anything that they say about processing times.
Okay.
Every case is different, right? Okay. So you just never know. Every service center is different. Which officer you get is different. You just never know if your case is going to go fast or slow. That being said, no 485 can be approved unless the I-130 is first approved. And that 13, 14 months is really what we're seeing on I-130 485 cases. So the stated processing times for the 485 really don't matter because they can't even process that or approve that until the I-130 is approved. So the whole thing you need to worry about is the I-130 processing times.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so let's do advanced parole. What was the question about advanced parole?
Okay, so when you go outside, let's say your wife withdraw the case and you outside the United States, would that compromise you for coming back or something like that?
Yes, it would. That's a strange question because you said everything's good with the marriage. So it sounds like you're still a little worried. But putting that to the side, putting that to the side, someone who is in the United States out of status for a really long time and married a U.S. citizen while out of status should not leave the United States until they get their green card.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right. Thanks, Ziza.
Sure.
Bye, buddy. Hope it all goes well.
All right. Thank you.
See ya. Yep. Looks like they're having a big fight about whether Christians can live in Pakistan in the comments. It's always the show about the show. There's always other stuff going on over there. In the comments. Webb is here. Hello, Webb. You're on mute. Webb, are you there? We can see your fingers, but you're on mute.
Yes, how you doing, bro? Can you take me off camera?
Done. How you doing?
How you doing, brother? Yes, quick question. Marriage base, still haven't received it. I have the same problem Caesar had. But my main question is, on my I-45, I clicked on that question that said 245. I accidentally clicked on yes instead of no. Would that create an issue?
I would type out a piece of paper that I would look up. So I have a video on my channel. And if you type in this word, I'll put it in the comments. It's errata, ERRATA. If you type that into the YouTube channel, find that video on errata sheets. It'll explain to you what you need to do. But basically, you need to type the question and then type the right answer and then send them a letter with your receipt notice and say, hey, I made a typo. I just want to make sure you guys see it and send it off to them. Shouldn't be a problem, even if they never get the letter. But it's better to document that you tried to fix it.
Okay. I also wrote in my inquiry also 3 weeks ago. So I don't know if that's going to help with the inquiry about the.
You mean you called them or what? You called them or what?
No, I didn't call them inquiry.
Yeah. I mean, I would write them a letter. Make sure send it to the address that your 45 was receipted from. It'll be on the 45 receipt notice. Send it there, and make sure you keep proof.
Okay, and with a RFE, I had a RFE with the IA64 because I mean whoever did whoever did it did a mistake on it, so I fixed it myself. So I mean, would that delay my case also? The
Sure.
RFE.
Sure.
How long is that delay? Do you know? I mean, the receive date. They received my case on March 19th, 2024. I got a receipt, everything. It just had the RFE for the IA64. I corrected it, and they put it on the site, on the website, saying that they received the RFE. They received it on April 17th. RFE. I sent it back. I didn't wait. I sent it back right away. 2 days. They told me they received it. So
shouldn't be too long as you fixed it.
Okay, perfect. All right, Jim. Thank you.
Bye, Webb. Good luck, buddy.
Yes, sir.
See ya. All right, Biggs is here. Hello, Biggs.
Hey, Jim. Can you take me off camera, please?
It's yes, we sure can. Let me see. There you are. You are off camera.
Okay. I called a few weeks ago. Remember, I was the guy that told you that after I got my green card, I found out that I have a daughter in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So me and my wife are discussing everything, also with the child's mother, and we would like to move forward to see what we could do to get the child up here living with me and my wife.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know, because me and my wife are about to take a trip to Jamaica in a few weeks to meet the child and do the DNA and get my name on the birth certificate and everything. So I want to know, like, what do I do to notify USCIS, or should I wait until I'm doing my 751 to notify them?
Have you gotten your green card, or your green card's pending?
Yes, I have my conditional green card.
So there's no active case with USCIS.
No.
So I don't think there's really a way to notify them of that. We're going to have a little bit of a tricky situation here. It's not as bad as some of the cases like yours that I've seen before, because if I remember correctly, like you had a legit reason for not knowing that this kid was
Yes,
born.
because I wasn't in the. It happened like I slept with my daughter's mother like 2 weeks before I came to the U.S.
Yeah.
And I got married like 10 months after I came to the U.S.
And on the day you got married, did you know about the kid or not?
No, I didn't know about it.
And so here's the thing. You're going to need a lot of help moving forward for everything. You're going to need help bringing the kid here. You're going to need help for your 751, and you're going to need help for your citizenship. And when I say by help, like they're not going to believe you. They're going to think you lied, right? So they're going to think you knew about this kid all along. You knew that lady was pregnant. That they'll even think she was your secret side girlfriend back in Jamaica, right?
Mm.
So you have a big road to climb, a big hill to climb to get them satisfied. So like you're going to need a long affidavit from the mother, a long affidavit from you, a long affidavit from your wife, right? So it's going to be hard to pull all this off. And I think we might want to think about, when do we bring the kid, right? So do you want the kid to come right away, or
not? It's not necessary that the kid comes right away. It's just I wanted her to have her papers as soon as possible.
No, I think that's great. No, and I think that's to your credit. I think all of this that you're doing now makes the case stronger, and it's to your credit. And I mean, of all my brother, all the people who's ever been in a situation like this, I've never heard of the U.S. citizen spouse going overseas with the Biggs character to like meet the kid and do all the things that you say you're going to do. So that's to your credit, right?
Yes, because she knows we weren't together when that happened, because so my wife is very understanding and she understands everything.
Right. So
And I was totally honest with her from the get-go as soon as I found out and everything.
And I guess the only thing might be, if you found out, and I wouldn't say this on the camera either way, right? Just listen to what I'm thinking about, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you found out from the baby mama before you got your green card in your hand, then USCIS might say that you should have notified them of that before you got the green card. That's really, to me, the only sticky part of all this. But moving forward, I probably would go forward with your 751. And when you do, and it asks about children, you should list the child that you had with the lady in Jamaica. And I would do all that before I applied for her. I might even wait till I get my citizenship before I apply to her. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's exactly what I was really thinking about, because I know things could get tricky. That's what I was thinking about. That's why I wanted your advice, because
Yeah. So I
I
think
don't want to go ahead and just do nothing. But then again, I want the child to have all her paperwork straightened out before all of this madness. Like, that's probably going to happen.
yeah, I think you're handling it just the right way. I think going down there with your wife is admirable and good from an immigration standpoint. It shows that she supports you. Like I said, I've never heard of that before, so I think that'll go a long way and help improve this. That you weren't trying to hide anything.
Yes.
Thanks, Biggs.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
Let us know how it goes, buddy.
All right. I'll keep you posted.
All right, see ya. I'm really laughing because Huli has on her headsets and she has on like this white top, so she looks like Princess Leia because she's got the puffy ears and her hair's pulled back, so she looks like Princess Leia. She looks like Princess Leia, doesn't she? Doesn't she look like Princess Leia? What am I wrong? I'm not wrong. What the heck? Yeah, that was a good call there, Biggs. All right, let's go to Red. Red's been waiting. Are you there, Red?
Yeah, I'm here. Good afternoon.
I got you off camera. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thanks. I want to ask this simple question. If my spouse or my wife is still like, if she's owing taxes, like she says she's owing 2,400, can my green card, can it be accepted?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It can be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we got married this year March, and we filed for my green card and everything. I think by June. I went for biometrics, everything. It's all right. But as the last 2 weeks, they sent some papers and they were like, she should send her tax report, her pay stub, and what else again? Her tax report, her pay stub. Yeah, then she should send it like to them. So somebody advised her that since she's still owing the IRS, that she should like clear it before she send it to them, so they won't send anything back. But I was saying, since I've seen on one of your videos in the comment section when someone said, if you're owing the IRS, you can still file for someone. So I wanted to be sure before.
So
I want to be sure, yeah.
So I appreciate the question. So yes, you can't. She can still be your sponsor, and there's not a question: do you owe back taxes on the affidavit of support? They might see it on the taxes, so that in and of itself won't keep her from being able to sponsor you. But did she make enough money to not need a co-sponsor? Do you need a co-sponsor? Do you know about that?
Yeah, her mom is part of the co-sponsor because like before, yeah, because she just recently got a job. Like last year, she had to quit her previous job because according to her, it was too stressful. So she didn't work for a while. So that's why she kind of dipped her hand into her 401k.
Yeah.
Then this year June she got a job at the bank. So but in terms of the sponsor, it's she and her mom that are my sponsor.
Got it. Yeah, I think you're fine. I think this is not an issue.
All right, so it's okay even if she's owing, she can still we can still send the papers back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, Red. See you, buddy. Yep.
All
right. I'm gonna go probably do one more call because then we'll see how it goes. But like I said, I have a hard stop at 3. We're going to North softball game. So, Olasupo, hello. You're on mute, Olasupo. Are you there? Olasupo, we can't hear you. Hello, Olasupo. All right. Let's go to Omar. Omar, you there? Oh, the screen looks locked. I don't know if they might be locked out, I think. All right. Victor, hello, Victor. You're on mute, Victor.
All right, I'm good.
How you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Great. What can I help you with?
I filed the I-30 for my wife and stepdaughter over in Dominican Republic, and I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't see the form that says transfer the approval over to DR. Yeah. My question is, do I need to do one form for both of them, or two forms and two fees?
So you are a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
And how old is your stepdaughter?
She was 17 when we got married. She's 19 now.
And did you file an I-130 for her and an I-130 for your wife?
Yes.
And where are the cases right now? USCIS approved them?
Yeah, they approved it, but they're still in Texas is where it is.
So they think that your wife and stepdaughter are in the United States.
Well, I left it blank. Obviously, I looked at the application; it's blank.
So this is the part that sucks. You have to file this form called an I-824, and you have to pay the fee. Oh, then you're asking me, do I file one or two?
Yeah.
I think, my brother, you have to pay two.
Ouch.
Yeah, it is an ouch.
It hurts.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. How much is that filing fee, Victor?
$590.
Oh
each.
Man, that's 10. That's 1180.
And
Yeah.
then if I had the lawyer fee on there, which I would rather have someone do it.
Yeah.
No
Well,
mistakes.
I'll tell you what, Victor, we'll do it for you. We won't charge you too much. It's not that hard. If you want us to do it, we can do it for you. And I'll try to save you a little money. We'll do it on the cheap.
Okay.
So just shoot me an email. We'll go from there. Say, I'm Victor. I need 2 I-24s, please.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the dumb that.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. All right. We'll talk to you.
All right. Thanks for your show.
Bye, Victor. See ya. Yep. Thanks, everybody. That'll do it for today's show. I may do some crazy show from the desert out in Vegas. Might do a crazy show in Vegas. We'll see. The kids will be sleeping a lot, so I'll probably have some free time. But I will be here back on Monday, probably noon, right, Dooley? Yep, noon on Monday. We'll be back next week, Central Time, 12 p.m. Have a great night, everybody, and a good weekend. Hooli, thanks for your help. Hina, thank you for your help. Hope you're okay. Falling down off the bed, Hina. I'll see everybody. Have a great day.
I'm great about that, other than trying to help